Oh, what's going on, guys? HK Titan here with another Bloons video. And first things first, as always, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. So today's video, we're going to continue along with our Bloons Tower Defense 6 walkthrough slash playthrough slash guide, whatever you guys want to call it. And of course, for today's guide, we will have our monkey knowledge turned off, and we will be using our hero Oben. So for today's guide, we're going to be jumping to Winter Park, half cash mode. Of course, no monkey knowledge is the biggest part. If you guys do have your monkey knowledge, I strongly recommend you turning it on. So Winter Park was kind of a tricky one to come up with because you do need to sacrifice quite a bit of lives off the start just to make sure that you are able to actually beat the half cash mode, especially with monkey knowledge turned off. That's exactly why I tell you guys to make sure that you turn your monkey knowledge on, because odds are you're going to make a lot easier work of this round if you have it turned on. So of course, round 4 we're going to lose quite a few lives because of course we're not able to afford a second dart monkey. And one dart monkey without any upgrades is kind of not that strong. So once we finish this round, we're going to be able to afford our second dart monkey. So we'll go ahead and slow things down real quick. We're going to place our second dart monkey right here in the corner. And you may be asking yourself, why don't you just place the dart monkeys in the center of the circles here? They'll have more popability. And the reason is because when the balloons cross these paths here, our dart monkey is actually going to pop 2 balloons at one time, which is precisely why I chose to place the dart monkeys here in the corner, opposed to placing them in the intersection right here. Now I have tried it right here, or placing the dart monkey right there in the corner, and it worked decent. It didn't work out exactly the way I wanted it to, so that's exactly why I chose to go for the center portion, because eventually we are going to upgrade all of these to long range darts, and their area of effect is going to get much bigger. So I'm thinking about the future of this round opposed to just worrying more about the early game, hence why we're going to lose quite a few lives here. If everything goes the way it has been going, we should drop down to roughly like 68 or 69 lives, depending on our placement of our dart monkeys and if we get a little bit of luck with some RNG. Alright, so now that we have our 3 dart monkeys, the next thing that we're going to be saving up for is we're going to be saving up for our Oben. And this is going to be kind of a stretch here, boys, because we need to buy Oben and get him on the field as soon as possible, because ideally we have Oben to level 6 before round 39. It might be a little bit of a stretch because of course trying to get Oben to level 6, we don't have a lot of rounds to do it, but we should have enough time to go ahead and get him at least to almost level 6. If we have him at level 6 by level 40, that's still not that bad. Alright, so as you guys can see, we just lost a couple more lives. We're down to 74. So if everything goes according to plan, we should lose 5 more lives. If we don't lose 5 more lives, it's not that big a deal. We just got a little bit lucky with the RNG that I was talking about. Alright, so here we go. We just need to finish off these balloons. Yep, and here we go. This is where we lose a few more lives. We're going to lose 3 here. So we're down to 71. We almost have enough money to afford our Oben. Now, normally in previous guides and stuff like that, I would sell one of our dart monkeys to buy our Oben by this point. But of course, we have plans for that money. Well, we don't want to sell our dart monkeys because we have plans for our dart monkeys. We're going to be going for a monkey sub. So we need to have these dart monkeys in the corner. We're going to upgrade all of them to the longer range or larger area of effect, which is going to make the monkey sub extremely OP, especially for half cash mode, because it's such a good tower and it's not expensive to buy. Alright, so as soon as we can afford our monkey sub, we're going to go ahead and buy it. It shouldn't be too long before we can afford our first one. Of course, the balloons are still making it quite far. No surprise there. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab our monkey sub here. Place him as far up as he'll possibly go, because of course we're going to buy longer range, and then we're going to buy twin guns, right after we upgrade to longer range. Of course, the twin guns is going to increase the monkey sub's firing capability and his popping power as well. And even though advanced intel would be a good pathway to go, with the monkey sub just shooting 1 dart, I personally feel that going with twin guns is going to be a little bit more effective, especially in these earlier rounds. Alright, so there's our twin guns, perfect, and as you can see, we are doing a lot more popping with our monkey sub. And we should be able to afford our advanced intel here in just 1 second. And of course, the monkey subs, because of the way that we positioned it, we are going to be able to hit the balloons as soon as they enter the map, and of course, as they are exiting as well. Alright, perfect. Let's go ahead and upgrade this one to Enhanced Eyesight. I almost forgot about that. Ideally, you want to upgrade the top left one to Enhanced Eyesight, but just to make sure that we didn't lose more lives than we had to, I went ahead and upgraded this back one to the Advanced Eyesight, or Enhanced Eyesight, just to make sure that we didn't lose any unnecessary lives there. Alright, so let's go ahead and upgrade to Advanced Intel next, then we'll save up for airburst starts, and then of course triple guns as well. We're on round 27. We're doing amazing so far. We are going to end up placing down one more dart monkey in the corner, but that's going to be the very last thing we do. Probably around round 39 is when we're going to place the dart monkey. So my initial way of beating this half cash mode is I would save up and I would go for the armor piercing darts. But unfortunately, after doing multiple testing, it just wasn't enough popping power to pop round 39. Because, of course, in order to afford the armor-piercing darts, you would need to sell one of your dart monkeys, and you would only be able to afford it exactly at the end of round 39. So, opposed to going for the armor-piercing darts, I decided to go with adding a second monkey sub. Alright, perfect, and we should be able to upgrade to triple guns here in just 1 second, and then we'll go ahead and buy ourselves another monkey sub, upgrade that monkey sub to advanced intel, and then of course we'll try and upgrade it to triple guns if we can afford it. If we can't, it's not going to be that big a deal because the airburst starts on our second monkey sub is going to be more than enough. Alright, perfect. As soon as we can afford our triple guns, we're going to go ahead and buy it. There we go, perfect. Now the next thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be saving up for that second monkey sub. Now, the dart monkey, like I was saying, is going to be the very last thing that we buy. We really don't need to stress too much about it until we actually get to that point. Alright, perfect. Let's go ahead and buy ourselves the second monkey sub. We'll buy long range, and then of course we want to go for the advanced intel first on this one. Now, the reason why we want to go for advanced intel opposed to going for twin guns, because of course the top pathway is, or the closeness of the first monkey sub is all we need, and we just need that for the starting rounds. Now we're able to upgrade to twin guns, and we'll go ahead and upgrade to airburst starts. We're sitting on round 38, so we're doing extremely well. We should be able to afford this airburst start before round 40. So here we go, round 39. Everything's going perfectly well so far. Again, as soon as we can afford to buy the airburst starts, we're going to go ahead and buy it. And then if we have enough money left over, we'll go ahead and buy that last dart monkey as well. Alright, perfect. There is the dart monkey, and now the basis of our strategy is set up. And as you guys can see, that last dart monkey came in handy, especially in dealing with those last few balloons. So now we're going to go ahead and upgrade to Enhanced Eyesight on a couple of these dart monkeys here. And of course the Enhanced Eyesight is just to make sure that our monkey subs can see all of the different lead balloons and stuff like that. Or not lead balloons, but camo balloons. Alright, perfect. Now, ideally, or in an ideal world, we would go for armor-piercing darts, but because this is half-cash mode, we're going to go ahead and go with something a little bit different here. And what we're going to be going for is we're going to be going for a magic monkey. And the placement of this magic monkey is very important. You want to get it to where he's barely touching this pathway here, and he's also touching the pathway on the far right or far left as well. So there's our wall of fire. We're not going to upgrade to intense magic or anything like that. We really don't need to just yet. But immediately after we buy the Dragon's Breath, then we're going to go ahead and buy Intense Magic and then give this monkey the ability to see camos as well. So we are playing with a little bit of RNG here, especially since we're working with the Magic Monkey. The Magic Monkey has the Wall of Fire that is randomly placed. So Some rounds are going to do a little bit better than my magic monkey does, and then some rounds may be a little bit worse, but the basis of this strategy works out extremely well. Alright, so let's go ahead and upgrade to Dragon's Breath, and that's exactly what we were waiting for. So there's the intense magic, here's the monkey sense, and perfect. There we go, boys. Sorry, I had a little bit of a frog stuck in my throat there for a second. Alright, perfect. So next thing that we're going to be going for is we're going to go ahead and buy ourselves a second triple gun. So we're going to set this front monkey sub to targeting only strong, because now we're going to start getting more and more Moabs, and of course some of the smaller balloons are going to be faster than the Moab balloons. So one of our monkey subs is going to make sure that it's always targeting the Moab balloons, and then the other monkey sub, its primary responsibility is to make sure that the balloons do not make it too far. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a second and we're going to slow things down just a little bit, because we want to make sure that we get good positioning on our next tower. So next tower that I've chosen to go with is going to be the bomb shooter. And with this bomb shooter, we're going to upgrade it to extra range, frag bombs, cluster bombs, and now we're going to be saving up for recursive cluster. Now we're not going to go for bigger bombs just yet. We want to get that recursive cluster first, and then we'll go ahead and upgrade to the top path as well. But again, the main thing that we need that recursive cluster first. Alright, perfect. So we should be able to afford the recursive cluster here in just 1 second. Again, this is the reason why we chose to make sure that one of our monkey subs was targeting only strong. And it's to make sure that if the balloons do pass the Moabs, at least one of our monkey subs is doing constant damage to the Moab balloons. Alright, there's our recursive cluster. Now we're going to go ahead and upgrade the bigger bombs, and we'll upgrade the heavy bombs as well. Because of course the bomb shooter upgraded to recursive cluster does massive amounts of damage to the ceramic balloons. Plus it's a relatively cheap tower to get. Our next thing that we're going to be going for is we're going to be going for a monkey village, and you guys may assume why we're going for the monkey village. We're going to go for the top path, as well as we're going to give our bomb shooter camo detection as well, because the camo detection is going to come in handy when we start getting to the higher rounds. Because of course we get rushes of camo ceramics, and if our bomb shooter can't shoot camo ceramics, he's not going to really be all that useful, because of course the camo ceramic rush that we get on 78 or 79 is going to be a little bit of a bothersome issue for us. Hence why we're going to go ahead and buy our bomb shooter radar scanner. Now we're going to go ahead and upgrade the top path to a tier 3, just to give our bomb shooter a little bit of added popping power as well. And then following this, we're going to buy ourselves one more primary tower as well. And we're going to be grabbing ourselves a Boomerang Monkey. And the reason why we placed our bomb shooter the way that we placed them, of course, we want to make sure that the bomb shooters are able to hit them as soon as they're coming in and on their way out as well, just in case any balloons make it past our magic monkey. Alright, perfect. So we should be able to afford jungle drums here in just 1 second, and then we're going to upgrade to primary training, and then that's going to be it for the monkey village. We're not going to be going for a tier 4 or anything like that, because of course we just don't have enough money to be able to do that. Alright, perfect. So we should be able to afford primary training here in just 1 second. Then of course we still have a couple more towers to buy. We're not going to end it there. Alright, perfect. Now we're going to go ahead and buy ourselves a Boomerang Monkey, because of course what would be the point of buying a monkey village if we didn't go ahead and go with a Boomerang Monkey as well. So the first thing we're doing is we're going to upgrade the red hot rangs, because of course when we upgrade the red hot rangs, it increases our Boomerang Monkey's popping power just a little bit. And now you guys can see the significance of going with one monkey sub on attacking only strong, because it's going to help out dramatically with those reinforced Moab balloons. Alright, perfect. We should be able to afford Glaive Ricochet here in just 1 second. Then we're going to upgrade our Boomer all the way up to a tier 4, and then we'll start adding a few more towers from that point on. Again, we want to get this Boomerang Monkey up to a tier 4 as fast as we possibly can, just to make sure that we have a little bit of that added popping power. Now, of course, because our monkey subs are only upgraded to triple guns, opposed to upgraded to the armor-piercing darts, they don't do as much damage to the Moab balloons as we would like, but it does enough to make sure that we're at least able to pop them. Alright, and of course there are going to be a couple of rounds here that might get a little bit sketchy for you guys, but don't worry. We are going to be perfectly fine, especially when we get the more glaives up and running. Alright, so there we go. Perfect. Just gotta wait until we get enough money for this more glaives. And then following that, we're gonna go ahead and grab ourselves a couple of ice monkeys. And that's just to make sure that we have a little bit of added protection against the ceramic balloons. So when you place down your ice monkeys, we're gonna be placing one up here in the top right corner, one at the bottom, one at the top right, one in the bottom right, one in the bottom left, and then one in the top left as well. Kind of had a little bit of a brain fart there, but oh well, no worries, I got it out eventually. Alright, so while we're taking this time to go ahead and save up for the strategy that I just told you guys, I just want to take this time to say thank you guys so much for all of the support on the channel. The support, of course, has been absolutely amazing. You guys have been killing it so much over the past few months. If you guys are wondering about a little bit of an update on the Twitch channel as well, we just got the Twitch affiliate position over on our Twitch channel, so the Twitch is doing absolutely amazing as well. Right now with the channel, we're currently waiting on our YouTube channel to finish up the channel review, and then we'll be partnered with YouTube as well. Don't worry, I do not plan on enabling ads just yet. Of course, I want to make sure that all of you guys are cool with me enabling ads first. And once we get to that point and stuff, then we'll go ahead and turn that on. But right now, I have no plans of activating the ads on my YouTube channel just yet. Then of course, that's if we go ahead and we are approved to become a YouTube partner. Don't want to jinx myself, you know. Alright, perfect. There is our 3 ice monkeys. We just need to go ahead and buy ourselves one more, and then the basis of the strategy is going to be complete. Following this, we're just going to go ahead and upgrade our 2 monkey subs to armor-piercing darts, and that's just to help out in popping the Oh My God, and as well as all of these Moab balloons. And then with the ice monkeys, you just upgrade them to a 0-1-2. There's no need to upgrade them any further. Of course, we just need enough to make sure that we're able to freeze the ceramic balloons, and a normal 0-1-2 is more than enough to do that. Alright, perfect. Just need to finish off these last few balloons, and we will be good to go. And here's one of the rounds which is exactly why we chose to go with the recursive cluster, and it is round 76, and then 78 is another big round that we need the recursive cluster for. And we should be able to afford armor-piercing darts here in just 1 second. Now, these higher rounds might get a little bit sketchy, but no worries, guys. We have more than enough popping power to deal with each and every single one of these rounds. And you guys are going to see exactly why I chose to place down the ice monkeys as well, because they're going to freeze a lot of those balloons in place, making it easy to go ahead and pop them and deal with them. So the first monkey sub that you want to go ahead and upgrade to upgrade to the armor-piercing darts is the top one, and leave the top one at targeting only strong. The next one that we're going to upgrade, of course, is going to be the back one, and then this one you can leave on targeting first, just as long as you have this top one that's set to targeting only strong. Then you're going to be setting perfectly fine. Alright, perfect. There we go. And then we should be able to afford armor-piercing darts on our second monkey sub, roughly around the end of 79. And then we're going to go ahead and be able to easily beat the Oh My God on round 80, making easy work of this half-cash mode. So one thing I do want to say, guys, is that this strategy works extremely well. If you guys do, by any chance, lose on any rounds, please let me know in the comments below, because I did do quite a bit of testing. This strategy worked the majority of the time. So again, just make sure that you guys let me know if this strategy isn't working for you. Then I can go ahead and tweak it a little bit further, and then get a few different towers opposed to going with the towers that I went for. Now, one thing that I could change up is I'm pretty sure I could change up the boomer and go for another monkey sub, or I can upgrade to armor-piercing darts first. That might help out a little bit, but again, guys, just make sure that you let me know if this strategy works out for you. Alright, perfect. There we go. Awesome, fantastic, and amazing. And we have officially beaten this half cash mode. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please feel free to hit that like button. And of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to subscribe as well. I do upload it daily. But anyways, guys, you already know what time it is. I hope you guys have the most amazing day of your lives. And I will see you guys in the next one.